Oh, hey there. You know what? Today we're gonna make gochujang tempura chicken. Let's go. We're gonna do all of our knife work beforehand before we start cooking and making the sauce. And we're just gonna cut these as thin as we can. Make sure your knife is super sharp because otherwise this is very difficult to get these pretty thin. And like I said, do your best. Now that our chives are all cut up, we'll just put them in a little container and set them aside. Next thing, we're gonna get our shallots going. Cut them right down the center, peel them. Oh my gosh. These are some strong onions. We're gonna start by slicing them really thin. I'm not going all the way through to the root, so it's staying connected. Very thin up-down motions. I like to, for good measure, just run my knife through this a little bit. It's perfect. We're gonna mince some garlic. I'm not gonna get too in-depth with this one. I have a YouTube short on how to mince garlic. By the power of YouTube, mince. There we go. Garlic's all minced. Now let's get to the next part of the video. All right, so we're gonna peel our ginger. Now, the easiest way to peel ginger is, I find, with just a spoon. Now to do this, I'm holding the ginger very tightly, and I'm holding the spoon at a slight angle, probably like a 35 to 40 degree angle. Now that our ginger is peeled, we're just gonna grab a microplane in our ginger. So just get a small to medium-sized saute pan. We're going to turn that on a medium flame. All right, to our hot pan, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of toasted sesame oil. Once our toasted sesame oil is hot, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of minced shallots. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic and 2 teaspoons of red chili flakes. Give that a quick stir with our spoon. Add 2 tablespoons of microplaned ginger. We give that another stir. Now we're just going to cook this for about 1 to 2 minutes. We're going to deglaze our pan with a 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar. So we're going to put a 1/2 cup of gochujang paste, a 1/2 cup of low sodium soy sauce, 6 tablespoons of maple syrup, and 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. We're actually going to give it a little whisk. And we're going to reduce this for roughly 4 to 5 minutes. Oh, this is perfect. Oh yeah. We're going to kill the heat. We're going to let this cool down. Now we're going to make our tempura batter. It's super simple. It's only a few ingredients. We're going to get our unbleached organic all-purpose flour. And we're going to get 1 cup of that into a medium-sized bowl. To that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And to that, we're going to just add some very cold water. 1.25 cups of cold water, to be exact. Okay, so next we're going to cut up our chicken. Right here I have 3 chicken breasts. Just going to trim off some of the extra like white fatty stuff. Throw those away. There's actually not too much of that to do on these. These are pretty cleaned up. So I'm going to get our chicken breasts and I'm just going to cut them in strips. Now we're going to fry our tempura chicken in small batches. So I'm only going to put a little bit in the batter at a time. Our oil is at 350 degrees Fahrenheit just about. And we're just going to mix our chicken in. And I'm just using my hands. And hold them right over the fryer oil. And slowly place them in your hot oil. Now we're going to use a spider to get these out and stir them. After you've dropped your first batch in, just give them a quick little stir to make sure anything that's not in the oil is in the oil. And we're going to cook these for about 4 to 5 minutes, or until they get a little bit golden. Next, we're going to add our sauce, and I'm just going to pour that right on top in a nice circular motion. Let's get all that sauce super saucy. We're just going to give it a nice mix. We're just going to put all that chicken on that plate. Now on top of this, we're going to put some toasted sesame seeds. Be super generous. And then we're going to put those chives that we cut up earlier as well, all over. Spicy, sweet, fresh with the chives on top. Delicious. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Let's go.